Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
As you can see, we've already started here. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Vardy. Golovin. Spal have statistically the worst defence in the league. Pinged forward. Juventus were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tony Lato tries to get it forward quickly. Rebic can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Golovin. And Vardy! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vardy did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hoists it forward, done very well to intervene. Spal seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Danger averted for now. Rebic. And here's Maggio. It is deadlocked. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Milner. Tony Lato. Good ball, it's found its target. Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Rebic finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Tony Lato. Battles to win it back. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. It's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. That's put paid to a promising move. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Vardy. Golovin. Rugani. Golovin. And we hit half-time, so another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Juventus can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Vardy. And here's Vardy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Forward it goes. Juventus have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Tony Lato driving on, a real charge here. Keeper sees it all the way. Vardy. Rebic.
Golovin.
Oh, real danger here. Vardy. And it's Maggio. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now the counter. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's great strength on the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gomez. Now it's Mertens. Over to the left. Milner. Now can he... And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Milner. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward.
Spain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Mertens. Played in with accuracy.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Still no sign of a breakthrough. It's quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Mertens. Mertens! It's in!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Juventus take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And here's Merck, and a shot! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Juventus could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Beautifully done. Tony Lato gets it back. And that is that. Juventus come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Juventus simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Napoli couldn't have a clearer view of their situation. It is do or die. Oh, shoots! Mario Rui knocks it away, and that's caused a worry or two. And here's Merck, has a hit! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So, a breakthrough already. Napoli must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Juventus have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Mertens spreads it towards the left. It's a loose ball. And help's available out wide. A real chance to break. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Shaqiri. That's good defending, very good defending. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Marcos Alonso. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kirikesh has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Now it's Mertens. Going through. Mertens just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Golovin. Piazza. He's got away. Piazza! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Fabian Ruiz. Elmas. Juventus scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. He's left his man. Gets wrestled off the ball. Mesut Ozil. Milik, whose solo effort gave his team a second-half lead in their last game. And here's Shaqiri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Decent progress down the left. Bonucci. Bentancur has created one goal already. Piazza. Now it's Mertens. Allen. Milik. Bonucci is steaming forward. Piazza has a pop! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Greatly! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Piazza, and he's on a charge. That's a chance! They are rampant!
finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Juventus, that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's goal. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Juventus 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. That's the start of another 45 minutes. It's put paid to a promising move. Fabian Ruiz. Napoli, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Oh, some tackle that. Elmas. Napoli have it back and they can go again. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shapes for an overhead. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Piazza. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Gets the better of his man. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he got that all wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Milik. Allen. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Matic gets it back. And it's Mertens. Golovin. Mario Rui does well to read it and intercepts. Mario Rui goes looking. Shaqiri gets away from his opponent. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Matic battles to win it back. Mertens was a second-half substitute in the last game. And it's Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso plays it out to the wing. Elmas. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Manolas. Elmas. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz drives it forward. Mertens. Milik loses his balance and loses the ball. Golovin. Now it's Mertens. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri looking to run onto it. Piazza. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rapidly approaching the end. Juventus are looking odds-on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. Bentancur. It's Ozil. Milik. Chipped through. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Mertens. Bernardeschi. Kirikesh does well there. Alert. Manolas. Kirikesh. Allen. Milik. Elmas. And the referee brings it to a close. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Goes for goal! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Juventus have an early lead. Good start. Manolo Gabbiadini pushes to get on the end of it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a brilliant interception. Bernardeschi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Vardy. Vardy plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, it's opened up nicely for it. He's gone for it! And in it goes! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Juventus get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. Now it's Vardy. Bernardeschi. De Chilio. We get a throw in. Marcos Alonso. Oh, he's found him in real chance! Oh, surely! Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Vardy. Golovin. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Deschilio. Bernardeschi. And here's Vardy. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Manolo Gabbiadini gets into a dangerous position. Manolo Gabbiadini. Oh, he's in! In comes the corner. Time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Juventus very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vardy. Bentancur. Bernardeschi. Now it's Vardy. Bernardeschi plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Plays it back. It's broken loose. And it's played forward. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. Bernardeschi. Dodo tries to get it forward quickly, goes for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Forward it goes. Great run on the overlap here. Beautifully done. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Matic. And here's Giroud. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Giroud. And here's Lingard. Lovely bit of skill. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Sampdoria get it back again. And here's Gabbiadini. Lingard. Quick glance and the finish! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Giroud gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Battles to win it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Dodo. Lingard gets his foot in there. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Back to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Gabbiadini going through. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Over to the left. He came in hard, very hard. Has he found his man? Now a chance to break. Bonucci. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus play on the road, but they have a lead to cling to. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Juventus simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.